When I found out that the Palindrome was coming back, I immediately got super excited as this was one of my favourite D1 hand cannons. And now, I've landed myself a decent roll to try it out. Of course, it had to start dropping on the hardest bloody GM Nightfall possible, but my fire team are awesome, and we were still able to farm it with sub 30-minute runs. This video is a PvP review of the Adept version of the Palindrome. I'll go over what works well with it, and a god roll suggestion for what you should chase for. Before that, a couple of announcements. First up, the stream will be at 9:30 tonight for the next Grandmaster Nightfall, the Fallen Saber. I won't be using Chaos Reach this time, I will be going back to my Hunter roots. Secondly, a new member has joined my fire team, Pablo the Frenchie. Just look at him. You're so cute. You love Daddy and Mummy, you do. Yes you do, yes you do. Okay, getting sidetracked. He is a handful at the moment, so my content schedule may get impacted in the short term. Back to the actual content. With the current 120 rounds per minute meta still raging on, this hand cannon actually feels like a viable competitive counter against them. It's a 140 round per minute adaptive frame hand cannon that is only obtainable in the Grandmaster Nightfall playlist, depending on what weapon is on the weekly rotation. You could get its more boring non-adept version in the lower difficulties, but why would you? It is excellent at close to medium ranges, and with the right perks, it can hit at long range also. The only drawback of this archetype is that you are required to land all 3 headshots to get the kill. However, it feels more forgiving than its 120 round per minute counterparts. I never actually got my god roll Dire Promise when it was meta, so having this weapon, even though I don't have the roll that I am chasing just yet, makes me appreciate its consistency even more. Now, let's take a look at those perks. Disclaimer, this is my opinion, yours may differ, and that is absolutely fine. Let me know in the comments what you think is the best roll for this weapon, and please, keep it civil. When it comes to 140 round per minute hand cannons, I'm looking for range. The higher the range, the more likely you will be able to get that optimal 3-tap kill at range. In the first column that covers the barrel, I would suggest 2 options. My strongest preference is full bore, which grants a massive range increase at the cost of stability. However, 140s are naturally stable, so don't worry too much about that. If you do get hammer forged rifling, it will also increase range, but not as much, and you also won't lose that stability. Next column is the magazine. Ricochet rounds. Doesn't matter what hand cannon you use, this is the perk. It boosts range and stability. Alternatively, high caliber rounds is also a good option, causing flinch but no stability bonus. Just to reiterate, we are looking for those perks that grant us the most range possible. The third column, this may divide opinions. I'm going for Killing Wind. It boosts range amongst other stats when getting a kill. Finally, Rangefinder, which gives you a 20% range increase when you aim down sights. Pair this with an Adept range mod, a range masterwork, and voila, I present to you the PvP god roll I am currently chasing. My roll has 2 out of the 4 perks, hopefully I'll get all 4 soon. Although the masterwork bonus doesn't show currently on screen, it should push your range to plus 90 easily, meaning it will max out its range, making it a very dangerous gun. If you're wondering where I am getting this from, head over to Destiny Tracker, I will link this in the description. Made it this far? Great! Subscribe to my channel. Not only would you be helping me, but you would also help me get my content out there. Also, if you enjoyed the snippet of Pablo the Frenchie earlier, let me know in the comments section, and I'll post some in my videos every now and again. I have a sidearm review coming soon with a build, and of course, more Grandmaster walkthroughs once they are out, so stay tuned. As many know, I, like many others, had taken a break from Crucible due to the Stasis Barrage. Post-Stasis nerf, I'm back in there, and it's become enjoyable again. If you still have that PvP itch, jump back in and give it a try. Even though my god roll is, well, god roll. My roll is not the god roll, it still hits in that grey area between medium to long range, and is very satisfying. Let's go over it very briefly. It has 2 of the 4 perks I am chasing, Rangefinder and Killing Wind. It also has Hammerforged Rifling, which was my second choice barrel, with Flared Magwell that increases reload and stability. It's a handling masterwork with the Adept range mod equipped. It's still a solid gun, but it gives me the itch to continue looking for that ultimate Guardian killer. You can get the same roll with the non-Adept version of this gun, but you cannot equip the Adept range mod or get the masterwork bonuses that the Adepts get, meaning you cannot max out the range, but still should be consistent enough. Regardless, this hand cannon feels very snappy and accurate. I've fallen in love with it. All this gameplay is on my Hunter. For those of you wondering, I am using Top Tree Night Stalker and the Trial Sniper Rifle. What makes this hand cannon tick even better is the Dragon Shadow exotic chest piece. A seriously underrated exotic that basically maxes out your handling of weapons when you dodge, and also reloading all of them. A bit off topic, yes, but as PvP goes, this is one of my favourite exotics. Hopefully I've convinced you enough to go farm that Adept Palindrome. If you're worried about going into the GMs, I've created a playlist which I will add to as the season draws to a conclusion with all 6 GMs for Season of the Chosen. In the meantime, hope you enjoyed this review, and I'll see you soon. Have a good day, Guardians.